What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zeus. It's June 21st out here in Korea, so it's Father's Day. I want to say happy Father's Day to all the men out there that are doing what they're supposed to do. They're stepping up to the plate and they're being good fathers. I want to give a special shout out to both of my fathers, Vincent Davis and Daniel Connie. They have been a great inspiration on me as a child and still as an adult. I'm still learning things from them now. On to our workout. We just finished with our 4 miles of cardio. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna work some abs and then we're gonna go to the gym and hit triceps. So I want you to follow along. I'm gonna go ahead and do some leg raises. I'll try to do a couple different variations of leg raises to let you understand what different motions hit different areas. But first I need to talk about this competition that I found out about a week ago, which gave me a 5-week window. Granted, 5 weeks is not enough time at all to get ready for a competition. Luckily, I was already starting to try to trim before I found out, but because I was scared, I decided to get on an accelerated program and I managed to lose 5 pounds in 1 week. That's not good. I lost too much, I wasn't eating enough, but I was scared. I didn't think that I was gonna be able to come in good. I didn't want to embarrass myself. Granted, yeah, I kind of look kind of good, you know. My abs are coming in nice, obliques. See if I can make that oblique pop right there, that thing right there. Yeah, they're coming in kind of nice, but I still went too fast, which means I lost some muscle, which I don't want to lose any muscle because I've been working hard for this muscle for 8 years. It took me a long time. One day I'll show you guys a high school picture. I look like a Tootsie Roll Pop. But anyway, I'm gonna get on to these leg raises. I'm gonna take my shirt off so I can show off my abs, because you know, what's the point of having abs if you're not gonna show them off a little bit? Dang, I sweated the mess out of this shirt already. Anyway, on to the leg raises. Am I tall enough to reach this?
No.
So I'm just gonna do a standard leg raise, which is basically like this. Works the lower abs. You can also do a variation of this if you can't do it with your legs straight. Now, what's really important about doing any ab exercise is exhaling all of your air when you get to that maximum point where you need to squeeze the hardest. It looks like this. Squeeze. Look at this bug on my shorts. Get off my shorts. So another variation of this is also kind of a twisting kind of motion, which basically is like this, which works a little bit of the obliques. I don't know if you can see it. This is one of my exercises that I'm gonna do. Follow me. Another exercise that I'm gonna do is, I like to get on the decline bench and do decline sit-ups, and also another type of variation of leg lifts. Reason for decline bench: puts more gravity on your abs. I don't know if you guys know already, but more weight that you use when you're working your abs, it helps make them bulkier. Not necessarily help them to cut up, because you know, losing fat basically is based on a caloric deficit and whatnot. But I like to do decline just to put more weight on me. And then sometimes when I'm in the gym, I'll use some dumbbells to put even more weight. But once again, you go down, come back up, exhale, squeeze your hardest, go down, come up, exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's exactly how you want to do it. Now, if you're just flopping up and down, you're not doing it right. You're not working your abs at 100% capacity. It's gonna work them a little bit, but you're gonna have to work longer and harder, as opposed to if you do it the way that I just said. I learned this from Kai Green. He is amazing in the knowledge that he knows about working your muscles and bodybuilding and everything. I like to go and watch a bunch of his YouTube pages. But here is the last exercise that I'm going to show you, which you guys have seen me do this before. Basically, you're on the decline, hold yourself steady, bring your legs up, come up. You want to get fancy? Oh, yeah, that hurts a lot. Okay, so I just gave you guys 3 more exercises that are really good at working your abs. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We're gonna work triceps later on, so stay tuned. All right, YouTube, finally made it to the gym. I'm gonna start on these triceps. I'm gonna get these dips. That's what I like to do for a warm up. Now that my shoulder's feeling a lot better, I got the little shot in my shoulder, I can do it without pain. I'm gonna try to give you guys the entire workout. It'll probably be fast forward through most of it, and I'll do a little bit of talking later. But let's get it started. I'm ready to get it in. All right, everybody, here we go. We're starting off this little workout with them dips. Got to get that blood flowing, get that pump. I'm not gonna lie, I probably overdid it a little bit. You know, with my shoulder being all brand new and working and whatnot, pain probably down to like 15%. And so I was just banging them out. But I'm not gonna lie, when I got done, I told my workout partner, hey, don't let me do these no more. Because my doctor, he told me that I can't do chest, shoulders, or back for the next month, so we can see, you know, what's going on with my shoulder. This exercise right here, I made this up on the spot. You guys know I absolutely love doing some crazy dumb shit, and I mean it's basically like a bench press. It's basically just a press, a straightforward press. I felt a little bit of my shoulder on this one as well. I definitely felt my tricep. You know, that's what I was doing it specifically for. But once again, on this one, I told my workout partner, hey, I can't do this one no more either. Granted, I knew that this was going to be a little bit of shoulder exercise beforehand, but I wanted to do this exercise for you guys just because it came to my mind, and I was like, I got to do it. And so I went on ahead and did it. I know she's going to yell at me now that I done said this, and she knows, you know, I'm hard-headed. She tries to keep me in line with what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do. It's just really great to have a good workout partner that makes you, you know, stay in line, makes you do what you're supposed to do. You know, they push you, make you work harder. That's what I do for her. That's what she does for me. And for those of you guys that's out there like, what? You got a girl as a workout partner? If you need somebody to lift more than 25, 30 pounds off of you, you probably shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. Because any exercise that I do, I can do it. When I push my limits and I know that I might need some help, all I need from her is about 20, 25 pounds for her to help lift off of me to save my life. You guys should keep that in mind. Because when you think that, oh, I can only have a guy spot me, you're dead wrong. She saved me tons of times. On to the next exercise. You guys know what this is. I'm a big fan of cables, especially when I need to kind of isolate what muscle I'm using, so I'm not using other muscles to help. Of course, I use a little lats in this, but it's primarily just for my triceps. I like this handle because I can lift more weight with this handle. And so I like to go back and forth from doing heavy weight versus doing lightweight and being able to, you know, rotate my hands out. Very important that you change it up. You don't want to keep doing the exact same thing, because then you're just going to hit the exact same part of the muscle. You have to keep changing it up. My next exercise, I learned this from my homeboy Emilio at my last duty station. I've always been the person to do skull crushers, but I would do them on the flat bench. One day, I asked Emilio, you know, I see him doing this. I'm like, what are you doing? Why do you do them like that? He says you get more range of motion when you sit on the incline bench because you can pull your arms down further. So I tried it, and Emilio broke me the hell off. destroyed me that day. And granted, Emilio, we're probably about the same size, but he's more of a power lifter than I am. He's way stronger than I am. But after that day, I've been doing my skull crushers like this. Of course, sometimes I still do them my regular way. Sometimes I do them the decline. It just depends on how I feel that day. But I definitely love doing this. As you can see, it gets you tired, especially when you drop set or you superset it with something else, or even triple drop set. Yeah, I might have put a little bit too much on. I might have been kind of ego lifting a little bit. Don't ego lift. It's not a good look. You need to choose the weight that you want and stick with it. Make sure that it's perfect for you. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. But once I found my weight, then I'm just pumping it out. I'm pumping it out. This isn't an exercise that I do a ton of weight, because although you can't see it in the video, I like to rotate my hands outward. That way I'm hitting that little peak. I don't know if you guys know, but the tricep, it kind of looks like a horseshoe, but at the bottom of the horseshoe, it kind of peaks. It peaks out into this little, almost looks like a root or a ginger root of some sort. And so I definitely want to hit that part. And so when you hit that rotation, that's when you start to hit that little peak. I was almost done with the workout about at this point. I believe after this set, I decided to do something crazy where I just did a bunch of different exercises, but I just wanted to pump out a whole lot. That way I can get a massive pump before I drink my protein shake. Because in my mind, that protein shake is going directly to wherever that massive pump is. So that's exactly what I do at like the end of every workout. Especially like legs, I go hit the quad machine, destroy my legs just so I can get that super pump at the end. I like this exercise because I don't feel the pinch in my shoulder as much. I think I've probably been doing this for 3 or 4 years, but I love it because with whatever injury you have to maneuver yourself in a way to make that injury not as prominent in your workout, because injuries will stop you or hinder you from what you need to do. This right here is the very end. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what's going on, talk to me. I'll holler at y'all.